Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel Hanson-Roberts Tarot. Whether you are a Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus sign, this general reading is for you. If at any time during the reading you encounter a message that does not make sense or does not resonate with you, it's likely that the message is for another Pisces watching this general reading. I am using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck for the spread and the mini version for clarifying. All right. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe, I humbly request your assistance in this general reading for the Pisces collective. What messages does Pisces need to know for their greatest good and highest selves? What messages does Pisces need to know, whether they're brand new messages that they do not know yet and need to know now, or confirmations of what they already do know? Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe, what does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know? What messages do you have for Pisces? Ooh, okay. First ones that came out, Six of Swords and the King of Swords. Okay, ooh, another two again. More swords. Two of Swords. Page of Cups. What does Pisces need to know? The Emperor in the middle. Ooh, right at the center. Temperance. Page of Rods. Nine of Rods. What does Pisces need to know? Oh, in the World. God, I hope you didn't hear that. Bottom of the deck, we have Two of Rods and the High Priestess. All right. Let's get clarifying. Whew. These are a bit tiny. Well, the original size of the Hanson-Roberts are actually a bit smaller than normal and thinner. I nearly bent one in half. I think just the Two of Swords. I could see it's curved upward. Oh man, these are delicate cards. All right. Maybe this calls for a delicate reading. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Six of Swords here for Pisces? Oops. Why is the Six of Swords here? Knight of Pentacles. Eight of Rods. The Ten of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups. Okay. This seems contradictory. Got the Eight of Rods and the Knight of Pentacles. Here with the Ten of Cups. And the Seven of Cups at the bottom. Pisces, I want to say you left to, I guess, towards your Ten of Cups, or you left to create your own Ten of Cups. You were waiting for a message, I want to say. Here with the Eight of Rods, you were waiting for something to come in. I want to say it's a message. I'm not getting that it could be anything else, like a sign. Like it's a message. But whoever was supposed to deliver it was too damn slow. Here with the Knight of Pentacles. So instead of waiting, you left. Like instead of waiting around for your Knight of Pentacles to give you what you've wanted or what you've been asking or what you've been waiting for, you left. Like you did not want to wait around. See, with the Seven Cups here at the bottom, it's like somebody was giving a whole bunch of excuses, I think. I want to say maybe this Knight of Pentacles was so slow because this Knight of Pentacles was giving you excuses on why he or she couldn't move on with you or could not move on at the time you wanted to. Like all these options or whatever they're usually called in Seven of Cups. In this case, they were more like excuses. Like the Knight of Pentacles was just giving you excuse after excuse after excuse. So Pisces, I want to say you just up and left here with the Six of Swords. You up and left to create your own Ten of Cups because you were sick of waiting around. You stated what you wanted, and you likely stated like when you wanted it, and yeah, all you got in return were excuses. Six of Rods. Yeah, I think just what they wanted just didn't match what you wanted. I think they wanted something a little bit more selfish than for the relationship. You wanted something more relationship related. See, with the Ten of Cups, you wanted like happy home, happy family, that kind of thing. But I want to say this Knight of Pentacles was a bit more selfish, and that's why that person just kept giving excuse after excuse after excuse. Probably didn't have that much money either here with the Page of Pentacles, or offered you very little value in return, So yeah, Pisces, I mean, I get it. This is like real life. This is your life. If you stated what you want when you wanted it and all you got were excuses in return, then yeah, I could understand why you had walked away from that person. And I don't know if it was a partner, actually. I can't tell if there was a partner, a romantic partner, or a platonic partner that you guys maybe made a plan to, like, I want to say, go to the same college or university together. Maybe it was something like that. And you had, a specific time to, go through, university and college and whatnot. And your friend whom you thought you would be going to, attending together, kept making excuses. And you're just like, fine, I'm going by myself. I'm going on my own. And you went. So it could be that. So it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be platonic. It could be professional. Maybe it could be starting a business, or choosing a certain direction on where you wanted your already running business to go. Guardian Angels, Ancestor Spirits, Universe. Why is the King of Swords here for Pisces? Why is the King of Swords here? We have the Two of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Ooh, oh, that's too much. Ooh, when they want to fly, they want to fly. Six of Rods. Bottom of the deck, ooh, Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. King of Swords and Queen of Pentacles. The Lovers at the bottom. Oh. And the Queen of Rods. Whoo! My. It's a lot of people here. Queen of Rods, Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Somebody thought they could get away with having two partners at once. I don't know if it was you, Pisces, or if you were like the one of the two partners that this King of Swords thought that they could get away with. That was an interesting situation you would have been in, Pisces. I don't think this is for all the Pisces watching. This could be for a very specific number of Pisces here. Yeah, I want to say you may have gotten involved in like one of those yucky situations where somebody was actually seeing another person behind your back. Nine of Cups, yeah. Yeah, someone who was very self-indulgent. I want to say it's this King of Swords. Probably believed that he or she was smart enough to see two people at the same time and keep it under control. It seems serious too here with the Two of Cups. It seems like this King of Swords was being serious with both people at the same time. Seems like they still kept their options open too. Oh God, what a player. Felt confident about it too here with the Six of Rods. Probably even bragged about it. Wow. Wow, Pisces. If you were involved with that King of Swords, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know which one you were, Pisces. If you were the Queen of Rods or the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe the Queen of Pentacles. And Nine of Cups, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, there's that Nine of Swords. The anxiety. Yeah, Pisces. I don't know what you did. I don't know what choice you made, though. Whether you stuck around. Whether you left, or whether if you even like knew what this King of Swords did to you. Yeah, I'm not sure if you knew. You know, I think you eventually found out, since this King of Swords was certainly some kind of a braggart. Yeah, I think they were okay. I think whoever this King of Swords was even saying the I love you words, but was using that as an illusion. Basically love bombing here with the Two of Cups here and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, I think there was some major love bombing from that King of Swords just to brag about how he or she was dating two people at once, and I think you were one of those two people. Aw. You're not in that anymore. Let's just say you removed yourself from that situation. Yeah. I don't know how long it took you, though. But you're glad to be out of it. I don't know if I just ended up bringing back memories of some kind. Pisces. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is the Two of Swords here for Pisces? Why is the Two of Swords here? We have we have 3 already. So we have Temperance, the Chariot, and the 5 of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck is, ooh, the Magician. Okay. Yeah, Pisces. I want to say that you were in a pickle here with the 5 of Pentacles. Like you were in, I mean, figuratively, you were in a pickle. You were in an unfortunate situation. And it was a kind that must have left you stuck. Like you couldn't figure out how to get out of it. Here with the Two of Swords here. So there was like, I think a brief period where you were just like stuck in a situation that you were unsure how to get out of it. But I want to say it looks like you were able to, because the Chariot is here. Like you were able to move. It's like once you found your balance here, your temperance, once you found it, you left. I mean, it's like maybe you manifested it too here with the, oh, and the Wheel of Fortune is here. Yeah, I want to say at some point, you were in a situation that you only thought you couldn't get out of here with the Two of Swords, or you didn't know how to handle it, or you wanted to get out of it, but you didn't know how, you didn't know which direction to take. But eventually you did. Like you were able to leave, you were able to just get up and leave and take whatever direction it is that you needed to. Like you were able to manifest a way out, I want to say. It probably took some time too, so maybe that's why there was some like a confusion, not confusion, but you just didn't know what to do here in this Two of Swords state. You just didn't know what to do. I think just time needed to go by before the opportunity presented itself. And then when the opportunity presented itself, you use that opportunity to manifest here a way out as a magician. Yeah, you felt trapped here with the Eight of Swords at the bottom. Yeah, you really felt trapped. But I think with time, the opportunity finally showed up, or with time, everything started to balance itself out here with Temperance. Everything just started to equalize, and you were able to get out of that of this five Pentacles situation that you are in, Pisces. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is the Page of Cups here for Pisces? Why is the Page of Cups here? The Magician. Wheel of Fortune. I swear I'm shuffling these. Ooh, Five of Rods. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups. Oh, okay, yeah. Pisces, I want to say that you matured emotionally. At one point, you were this Page of Cups. And with time here, with the Wheel of Fortune, and with some, I guess, fights that you had to go through, like Five of Rods here, some competitions, maybe someone playing some petty games on you that maybe you couldn't get out of. I guess I want to say you fought through this. You fought through everything. And you were able to manifest, I want to say, yourself. Like, no, I don't want to say you manifested yourself. That sounds dumb. Like, you manifested within yourself a way to emotionally mature. So you were able to go from the Page of Cups to the King of Cups. Like you're better now. Like you did something. I want to say it may have been some kind of a counseling or therapy. Maybe you knew you needed that because you knew you were a Page of Cups. Like you knew and you wanted to better yourself, for yourself. Yeah, I want to say it must have been had to do related to whatever it was you were involved here in the past, Pisces. I don't know if it was because of this Knight of Pentacles or this King of Swords for some of you Pisces, or just a situation that you had trouble getting out of. And I think whatever situation like fits you, Pisces, you learned from it, and you wanted to use those situations and use those past experience to grow and maybe better yourself. Maybe you realize that it might have been your emotional immaturity that left you in any one of these situations, and you didn't want to be in that situation again. And I want to say that you figured out what it is you needed to do, and it involved your emotional maturity. You wanted to be better. You wanted to improve yourself emotionally, and it was rough. I want to say with the Five of Rods here, like it was rough. Like what you went through was rough because I want to say it kind of, you had to change some habits within you. Maybe change how you react to situations. Maybe change how you control yourself. Ace of Cups is also here at the bottom. Yeah, I want to say with the Ace of Cups here, this was more like a new way to love yourself more or love yourself better. Ooh, and the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe that's what it will eventually lead to, Pisces. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Emperor here for Pisces? Why is the Emperor here? The Fool, Judgment, and the Knight of Rods. Bottom of the deck, ooh, there's that King of Cups again. I swear I'm shuffling. Yeah, Pisces, I want to say at this point you're learning to take better control of yourself. Like it's like with Judgment here, I want to say it's kind of like a calling or a second chance here to be this Emperor. Yeah, you at the same time, there was something you jumped into with the Knight of Rods energy. Like this is something that you wanted in a way. Like you were excited about it. So you were excited to take the action you needed. Yeah, this is you in your Emperor state. You're being you're being very, very proactive about it, and you're taking charge of your life, Pisces. Like you're just taking charge of yourself, like mentally, emotionally, maybe even physically. Maybe you're physically bettering yourself. Maybe you're learning to eat better. You're exercising better, or you're just starting to. Yeah, and with the King of Cups, I want to say you're doing... There's that Ace of Cups again. I swear I'm shuffling this. Yeah, it's this newfound love for yourself. Like learning to either start loving yourself or to love yourself better or treat yourself better. Like you're no longer being hard on yourself, which is what I think you were before. Because of the situations you went through. You were being pretty hard on yourself. Why am I seeing the same cards again? I swear I'm shuffling these. Yeah, I want to say, Pisces, whatever situation you're in, it's getting better. Because you've learned. You're learning. You've learned from your past. And you're using that to better yourself in any way, in every way, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. It's like this is your time. You're treating this as your me time. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is Temperance here for Pisces? Why is Temperance here? The Lovers. Queen of Rods. And the Three of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Rods. Also Knight of Cups at the bottom. Yeah, I think as you bettered yourself, Pisces, I want to say you're doing well socially as well. Yeah, some of you may have found a partner in the process too, here with the Lovers here. And it might be with this Queen of Rods. I mean, I want to say you found friends and you found a particular person to be closer to, maybe either platonic wise or romantic wise. I mean, you've learned to find, maybe you've either learned to find a best friend who is this Queen of Rods, or a romantic partner who is this Queen of Rods. So some of you may be just best friends with someone in this Queen of Rods energy, or it's become a romantic partner. And at the same time, you're hanging around with like other people, socializing more here with the Three of Cups, because like you found your balance, you found your harmony as you've been bettering yourself. You dropped the burdens of your past. Yeah, okay, Knight of Cups and Knight of Swords, yeah. Yeah, these are you, these energies, the Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords, these are you. Like you're being kinder to yourself, I want to say, with the Knight of Cups emotionally, and you're being more proactive in what you want here with the Knight of Swords energy. So yeah, it's like a huge like turnaround, whatever your situations or single situation. I don't think Pisces that you were in all these situations. I think some of you Pisces were in this one of these situations here in the past that I described. And it turned into a complete 180. You're the complete opposite. You're after you worked on yourself, if you went to therapy for yourself, maybe you read some self-help books too, and you were able to turn yourself around, and by turning yourself around, it actually turned your life around too. And here, yeah, to the point where you found new people to be with, new friends to hang out with, a new partner, a new best friend even. Or maybe you finally have a best friend. Maybe you weren't able to have a best friend before, and you found one. Aw, Pisces. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Page of Rods here for Pisces? Why is the Page of Rods here? Strength. King of Pentacles. Ooh, and the Ace of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Rods. Yeah, Pisces, here with the Page of Rods, you want people to know something that you found passion in. There's something that you want to like announce to the world here with the Page of Rods. See here with the Page of Rods, the way they're like calling out to just anybody. I want to say that it's because you want to let the world know what's going on in your life, what you've been progressing through. Ooh, there's an Emperor. Yeah, Pisces, there was... Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles here, you rose. You took this opportunity and you rose to the top, or you will be rising to the top as a King of Pentacles. It took a lot of strength too from you. Yeah, you rising to the top, I understand why you would want to let the world know. And you hung on as a Nine of Rods. Like you hung on. You or you will hang on. You're going to find a way to maintain this growth that you'll be experiencing. This is, I want to say it's financial growth here with the Ace of Pentacles that will lead you into a King of Pentacles state. Yeah, you want, like I said, you want to announce to the whole world what you've done. And with the Emperor here, it's like you're finally taking full control of yourself. Like, yeah, no more regrets. Yeah, I want to say that this opportunity here, this Ace of Pentacles opportunity, you're taking it, or you will take it, and you will take it until, and use it until you become this King of Pentacles in your own right, Pisces. Yeah, with whatever strength you've got, the willpower to move on, to push through. I want to say, yeah, whatever that Ace of Pentacles opportunity is, like you take it head on. Like you know it's coming towards you, and yeah, you're gonna grab that opportunity before it actually like reaches all the way to you, because you know it's already for you. You see it coming towards you, so you take it. Pisces. And I want to say with that Ace of Pentacles, you grow into the King of Pentacles. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Nine of Rods here for Pisces? Why is the Nine of Rods here? Page of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Ooh. And the World. Wow. Ooh, the Devil at the bottom. Pisces, I want to say that maybe your past comes back to haunt you here with the Devil showing up. The Queen of Swords is here, but you learn to not take that. I want to say it's a past experience that somehow people find out about you. Yeah. Yeah, look at your face here in the Page of Pentacles. I think there's still something that you're trying to learn for yourself or to grow for yourself. Here, as like a student, like there's still something that you feel you need to learn for yourself. I think there's a part of you that's still needed to learn something from somewhere. Maybe that's the reason why your past might be showing up. Like before this new cycle can start up, there's still some, I want to say, loose ends that you might have to tie up or sever, as I've heard before. And yeah, with the Devil here, yeah, it might be maybe some negative loose ends that you might need to tie up and or sever. Yeah, maybe sever here with the Queen of Swords here. I think there's some, yeah, things that you may need to cut out of your life that may be creeping back in. And you need to cut that out before you can start a new cycle in your new life. Maybe some brand new, something completely brand new. There's something lingering within you that I think just somehow like stuck itself on you, that you're trying to, maybe you didn't realize you got over or got rid of or found closure for yet. That's why the Six of Cups is here, like it's creeping back up. Something from your past crept back up or found its way to you. Yeah. So you're trying to hold on here with the Nine of Rods. You're trying to hold on. You're trying to maintain what you've already have, what you've already gained and achieved, because you don't want to lose it over something that one little thing. It could be little, but it could be one little thing that you weren't able to cut out yet. And yeah, I want to say you're going to cut it out here as the Queen of Swords. And yeah. Yeah, I think you'll find a way to cut it out. You'll find a way to sever. You'll find a way to, I guess, finally find that closure you needed for a piece of your past that maybe you weren't able to let go or was left unresolved. And I think now is the time for it to be resolved before you can move on here, Pisces. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is the world here for Pisces? Why is the world here? Ooh, Ace of Cups. Oh, and Ten of Pentacles. Okay. The Star. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, Two of Rods. Ace of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, the Star, Two of Rods. You know what to follow, Pisces. You will know. I mean, you might not know like at first or right away, but looks like you'll figure it out. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to be a little bit hesitant though. Oh, Pisces. Yeah, I think you'll be a bit hesitant to move. You might feel like you might need to give up something that you do not want to give up. Three of Pentacles, yeah, but I don't think you have to. Or you might. It could be something detrimental though that you might be unknowingly hanging on to that you might need to let go. And I think once you figure out that, you know, you would have to let it go, you will know what path to take. You will know where your star is, and like you will follow it. Like you might, yeah, I want to say you might be hesitant to follow your star, your wish, because there's something that you might be holding on to and a little bit hesitant to let go of. I want to say that you will eventually let it go. You'll eventually realize that you need to let it go. I don't know what it is though. What I know is that it's not going to be helpful or for your wish. It's not going to be. It's not going to be productive at all. It could be the very thing that's holding you back from your star, from your wish. So whatever it is you're holding on to, you'll need to let go. I don't know if it's a situation. I don't even know if it's a person that you might need to let go. And once you realize that, I guess once you realize what it is that you need to let go, whether it's a situation or a person, and you let go, you will get your wish. You start following your wish and it will lead to a new love. And Ten of Pentacles state, like, I want to say a happy home. Like, this could be financial as well. I mean, it's Ten of Pentacles. So I want to say once you let go of either the person or situation that is likely holding you back, you will know the path to take. Here with the Two of Rods, you will figure out what path to take. You will figure out, like, you will follow your wish. And your wish will lead you to this Ace of Cups and Ten of Pentacles, which could practically be this new beginning here, which is why the world is here, like something brand new. But the only way to get to that brand new start, to complete that wish, is to let go. Again, I don't know if it's a situation or a person, but it's the only. And letting go of it is the only way, I guess, to move on and, you know, reach your Ace of Cups and your Ten of Pentacles, Pisces. All right. Let's see what the Two of Rods here and the High Priestess have for you. Bottom of the deck cards. All right. One more shuffle. All right. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is it Two of Rods here for Pisces? Why is it Two of Rods here? The Knight of Pentacles. It's too much. Five of Rods. Oh, and the Five of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Three of Cups. What else is here? King of Pentacles. Yeah, Pisces. I'm not sure I like this direction you might choose to take, because whatever direction you're taking, all I see is just fights. Here with the Five of Swords and Five of Rods, fights. A kind of like win at all costs, win whatever the cost situation. It could be a situation that will drag on too, here with the Knight of Pentacles. It could be about money, because the King of Pentacles is here. Could be a situation about money. It could be, I don't see, yeah, maybe it could be, maybe you're a fight over, let's say, maybe it's a fight over an inheritance. Maybe you're suing somebody, or you're getting sued, or, yeah, I just want to say it's money related. It could be, I want to say it could be a divorce too. Divorce that, where like money is the issue. And with the Three of Cups here, could be third party related. Yeah. Pisces, I want to say you're this Empress, and it's something's gotten ugly. With the Five of Swords and Five of Rods, something's gotten ugly. I want to say it could be a romantic relationship that got ugly. It could be involving like a messy breakup involving money, and or a messy divorce, maybe. Yeah, like messy, because here with Three of Cups here also, I want to say it's, yeah, third party situation. Sorry, Pisces. Maybe you don't know just how bad it's gonna get. Here with the Five of Swords and Five of Rods, it looks like it's gonna get pretty bad. You might have to brace yourself. And probably the fact, also taking the fact that this might drag on for quite some time. Like it'll take a while for the situation to settle down. I don't know why. Probably because it is money involved. I mean, the King of Pentacles is at the bottom. So, yeah, I want to say it's a money issue. That seems to be dragging. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the High Priestess here for Pisces? Why is the High Priestess here? Temperance. Two of Rods? That shows up a lot. Well, it seems like. Ooh, we have two here. The Five of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords. Ooh, this is a lot. Yeah, Pisces, you're going through a lot. Yeah, this seems to be highly emotional too. Like you're going through a lot of emotional, I don't know, situations or something that's causing emotional, I guess, reactions out of you. It could be causing some mental like issues where you just feel trapped in your head, like you don't know what to do. Yeah, here with the moon here. Yeah. Yeah, something is mostly emotional, and it just kind of like seeps into your mental state as well. You're trying to hold on though. Here as the Queen of Cups, you're trying to bet your best to hold on. You're trying your best to hold on to balance and stability here with Temperance. Yeah, as the High Priestess, and you're really holding it in though. High Priestess and a Five of Cups, whatever is bothering you, whatever you feel remorse or regret about, you're holding it in. I don't know what it's about. Something's bothering you, Pisces. Could be a person, likely this Knight of Cups. Yeah, they're lovers here. Yeah, is it involving a person? Maybe this Knight of Cups, somebody emotionally immature in your life. I don't think it's a romantic partner though. It could, you know what, it could be. I just don't know if it is. So I don't know if it's a romantic partner, a platonic partner. I don't know if it's a business partner. I don't know. Professional, like maybe a coworker like getting on your last nerve or something. Yeah, but something is just, I don't know what the situation is. It's just something that's causing you to just, you want to look outward and just like get the hell out of Dodge or something, or you just don't want to deal with it anymore because whatever this situation is, I just don't know. I don't know what the situation is that is like heavily affecting you emotionally to the point where it's like also affecting you mentally here with the Eight of Swords. Yeah, it could be someone emotionally immature that you've run into or that you've had to handle for quite some time. And it's getting, I want to say it's just getting on your last nerve. But I don't know what you should... Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe, do you have any advice on how Pisces should handle this situation? Any advice for Pisces? Seven of Swords. I don't understand how that's advice. What do you mean by that? Please clarify this, guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Okay. Yeah. I think you may have to like take a break. I think you need a break here with the Four of Swords. And with the Seven of Swords here, you think you need I want to say a secret break. You just need to get away. Like get away from people, get away for just a little bit because of the emotional strain that the situation has been putting on you. Yeah, you need a break. A secret, that's all I can... yeah, again, don't know the situation, but it seems like the suggestion is to just sneak away and take a break. With the Four of Swords here, yeah, because you need to just, you know, I don't know, just get out, get out of the situation for a while. Yeah, you'll probably come back better and stronger once you have that break, and maybe you'll have solutions or better solutions on how to handle the situation, Pisces. So yeah, you just might just need a break, and I think you'll be able to do better. You'll be able to return with maybe a clearer head, or a clear head. You know, if it's you know, if your mind's been like boggled, you know, with things, with whatever it is the situation is causing. All right, Pisces. That's the end of your reading. Thank you for staying until the end. Since this is a general reading, there's a good chance that some of the messages you've encountered will not make sense or not resonate with you. So leave those messages for the other Pisces viewers. See you in the next reading.